Hi, I'm Dave Thiel with the Youth with a Mission Perth Kitchen. We're going to do a short series of videos, and today I'm going to talk about making yourself ready to work in a commercial kitchen. There's sort of three areas that you want to make sure you're ready in. It's personal grooming, hand washing, and appropriate wear, attire. See, what you have first off is it's really appropriate if you come into a kitchen, if you have long hair, to pull and tie your hair back, because of course nobody wants to eat your hair in their meal. The second thing is you want to keep your nails short and preferably not glossed. Both those things make sure that giving a bit of yourself to people when you make food is just a metaphor. We don't want actual bits of yourself arriving on the customer's plate. So we don't want, fingernail polish coming off, and we don't want the grit underneath your fingernails coming off. So short nails, preferably unadorned, is key. Another factor is, while a wedding band is acceptable, beyond that, you don't want to have a lot of hand jewelry, because it will just pick up food potentially, it will tear through gloves and cause cross-contamination. That's something we want to avoid. So that's a sort of personal grooming. The last element of personal grooming is when you come into work to prepare food for others, wear clean clothes. The great thing about a chef's jacket is you get home, you throw it in the wash with a bit of bleach, and it's good as new the next day. You want to keep these things clean. You don't want the potential of contaminating today's food with something that you accidentally wiped on your shirt yesterday. So personal grooming is key. Clean hands, hair back, clean clothes. That's key. The second element is hand washing, of course, is beyond just having a neat and tidy appearance and personal grooming, is always, every time you walk into the kitchen, wash your hands appropriately at the hand washing sink. That's not just any sink. It will be a specific sink in any kitchen that has hand washing soap, not dish soap, for a lot of reasons, one of which is that you don't want the salads to smell pine fresh. So it's usually a scentless soap. But just wash appropriately. Right now we're stressing a 20-second hand wash with warm water, and then dry your hands with a paper towel provided. We really discourage people from having a tea towel that everybody uses for obvious cross-contamination reasons. So it just should be a paper towel there, and you just dry your hands. Every time you walk out of this room and come back in again, hand washing sink. Now the last element is personal protective equipment. Now organizational policy and industry standards are different. This is a kitchen with a lot of volunteers, and I don't require people to come in dressed like this. If I wear a hat, it makes it easier for me to make sure that my hair doesn't get into the food, even though my hair is not terribly long, and in fact it's a little bit sparse. I don't expect people to wear the jacket or the apron, but again, it makes wash up a little easier for me. It's easier for me to have clean attire when I've just got an external workwear. But if you just want to wear work clothes and then just make sure they're clean every day, that's fine. The key element that we insist on is where industry standard says you really have to have closed-toed shoes in the kitchen. We have to do that here because it's a dangerous place. Things drop on feet, especially when we get to a rush situation. So I wear steel cap boots. I will not require anyone to wear steel cap boots in the kitchen. But if you're working with me every day, I tend to invest in a pair. I don't recommend canvas shoes. I don't really like thin shoes. Something that, ballet slippers don't really cut it for me. So just be mindful of making yourself ready. It keeps you safe, it keeps other people safe, and it helps you work better. Make sure clothes are clean and closed-toed shoes are worn. Long hair should be tied back. Nails should be short, and hands should be washed at the hand washing sink. Remove extraneous jewelry.